This is Mark Anderson for Keller Community College, and we're going to be doing some homework problems from Chapter 2, Section 5, and this is going to be out of the 9th edition textbook, page 126 if you're following along, and we're going to be looking at problem number 71. That's the only one we're going to do in this little video here. And problem 71 is in a section that says, write an equation of a line containing each pair of points. Write your final answer in a linear function in slope-intercept form. So here are the 2 points. The 2 points are -2 comma -5, and we're going to look at the point 0 comma -1. Okay, so what we need is to write our answer in slope-intercept form. So here's our y equals mx plus b. So we need to find our slope and we need to find our y-intercept. Now to find the slope, we're going to use the slope equation. The slope equation is written in the book as y sub 2 minus y sub 1 divided by x sub 2 minus x sub 1. I apologize for my handwriting because I'm using a mouse rather than a tablet to write this out, so it's a little tricky. You try writing words with the mouse. It's not easy. Okay, so let's take a look here. I'm going to take 2 y values. Let's go with the first y value here, y. Now see, the subscripts say to take the points in order. It's not saying go do the second point first and the first point first, second. It just means do them in order. So I'm just going to choose, this is my y2, and I'm going to subtract my y1. So there we go. Then we're going to subtract my x2 minus my x sub 1 and do a little calculations. 5 minus -1 is the same as 5 plus 1, -5 plus 1, so this is a -4, divided by 2. 2 minus 0 is 2. Then I simplify this down to -2. So that, my friends, is my... Whoops, I have it pointed towards the x. I kind of want to point it towards the m. The m, this is my slope. So sorry about that. Again, working with the mouse here. So the slope is -2, so I've got y equals -2x plus b. Now, the thing is that we're going to need to plug in one of these 2 points, and if you're not seeing why the second point is kind of important here, you might just plug in one of them. Let's just plug in the first one to see what our y-intercept is going to be. So we plug in -5 for my y, and I know there's a couple YouTube viewers going, no, do the other one. And again, it doesn't matter which point we actually plug in when we're trying to solve for b. Since these 2 points are on the same line, they will give us the same y-intercept. But I know some of you have looked at that second point, which I underlined jaggedly, and you're kind of nodding, you know, why are we doing all this work here? Well, we're solving for b. And yeah, we'll give you credit at the end of this problem here. As I add 4 to both sides, the 4's simplify, so -1 is equal to b. There's my y-intercept. And then, therefore, my answer, since I now know my b, and I now know my slope, whoops, that should be a check mark there, so y is equal to -2x minus 1. Now again, at this stage of the game, if you would have saw that this is, if we put this on a x and y axis, that this is a y-intercept point, this 0 comma -1, we could have actually skipped this entire step here, because if we knew that this is one of the 2 points at the y-intercept, we could have just plugged this right here and got our answer. So just things to kind of look out for, especially on tests and maybe standardized evaluations and things. Look for situations where they've given you one of the 2 things you need to find, and that's kind of clever there. All right, well, thank you for watching.